I'm back here at Lake Murray. This is situated between Marietta, Oklahoma and Ardmore, Oklahoma. You watched the Walk at Lake Murray video here a while back. Maybe a little bit familiar with it. Well, I finally came today to go to Tucker Tower, which you can see there in the background, poking up over the trees. They've also got a nature center here. Well, we take a look in it. And of course, that is Tucker Tower right there. Oddly enough, it was built while Governor Murray was in office through the WPA program. But oddly enough, there's no record saying exactly what it was supposed to be. They think it was supposed to be a retreat for governors, kind of the Oklahoma governor's version of Camp David, if you will. But they don't really know for sure. And now it's kind of used as a museum and it's a tourist site and such as that. And I've heard the view from up there is really great. I've never actually been here before, so let's go ahead and take a look inside. We'll have to go through the nature center first, and then we can find out why they have a giant metal egg outside. Imagine the bird laid that thing. Whew. Let's go on and get out of this wind. Okay, this is about as close to snakes as I really care to get. An eastern king snake. These obviously are not real. Western diamondback rattlesnake. Copperhead on your right there. You got a water snake in the back. And this is a coach whip. To tell you the truth, I'm not exactly sure what that means. This is kind of neat. This reminds me of looking for tadpoles when I was a kid. See the development of a frog. Even though those snakes are fake, we do have a real rattlesnake rattle there. That's kind of cool. And if you've never seen actual poison ivy, there you go. It's called a river otter. I don't know if these are common around here, if these are from somewhere else. We may have some otters. That kind of looks like Lainey when we tell her we're not going to have Italian food. Now this, Western diamondback rattlesnake, caught by Carol Barger. Look at the size of this thing. Good grief. And again, this is as close as I want to get to it. I don't do snakes. That thing is huge. And they got a thing for snakes in this place. A copperhead, a rat snake. They've got it in jars there. Now we got some stuff like this, skulls and stuff down here. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm sure these are all animals that died naturally. There's a duck, mallard duck. It's not like they were killing animals just so they could put their bones on display. I'm sure these animals died of natural causes and they put them in here. Now this is something, a hummingbird skull. You don't even really think of, I've never seen a hummingbird skull in any of these. It's rather unusual. Turtles down there. And here we have some eggs, ruby-throated hummingbird egg. How tiny that thing is. Eastern bluebird. See how small the hummingbird egg is compared to these others. Northern cardinal. Pretty small egg itself. American crow. I never thought about a crow egg. I didn't realize they looked like that. That's a really cool looking egg. A little bigger than the other birds. There we have ostrich eggs in the back. You can make a good omelet with that. And emu eggs, a little bit smaller than the ostrich, and they're black. I didn't realize emus had black eggs. I've got a black bear skull, which you're not going to see black bears around here, so I don't know where that's from. Of course, you get the paw prints there. They just let you know I am doing a little voiceover here. There were other people there in the museum and didn't want to disturb them. Feral hog, more than a few of them around here. It says found at Lake Murray State Park, and yeah, we got plenty of feral hogs around here. Mountain lion, skull and a paw print of a mountain lion. But yeah, I just didn't want to disturb the other museum goers, and plus I just felt a little silly talking to myself when I was walking around. And of course, coyotes have got the paw print there and the skull. And here's some pretty cool stuff. Mosasaurus tooth. Not sure what a mosasaur is. A dinosaur of some kind. A Tyrannosaurus Rex claw is what they say that is. Again, I don't know where some of this stuff is from, but I thought it was pretty cool to see Velociraptor claw. I guess they were fossilized or you know, I don't know if they were found at the park or somewhere else. And I thought this was really interesting. A Columbian mammoth, femur bone. Femur from a Columbian mammoth. It says found at Lake Murray, or no, Lake Texoma, excuse me. They found that at Lake Texoma. It's a big femur bone. And I thought this was pretty cool. This is a meteorite that they found at Lake Murray. I think they found it back in the 30s. It's the largest meteorite found in Oklahoma and the largest granular hexadrite found in the world. A hexadrite is a type of iron meteorite. They think it fell to Earth about 90 million years ago, and it weighs 280 pounds. Really, there wasn't a ton in the Nature Center, but one thing about going outside, it wasn't warm this day. I'm thankful for that. Okay, gonna get the opportunity to get a good look at Lake Murray here without the wind blowing all over the place. I tried to do that over there, but the wind was blowing so hard. This is actually a man-made lake. They made it in the 1930s. It's named after Bill Murray. Not that Bill Murray. This Bill Murray. He is a former governor of Oklahoma. He was a governor in the 1930s when they were building this lake. And also just right as they were making Tucker Tower. And of course it's February as I'm shooting this, so there's not a whole lot of people out on the lake or anything. But as the sign said in there, when it's warm, they get a lot of snakes. I'd rather deal with a little cold than a lot of snakes. So let's just go ahead and take a walk up to Tucker Tower.